is up? Welcome back to our channel. To those of you who are new here, my name is Nafa Noori and thank you so much for clicking on this video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about self-confidence. Now, self-confidence is one of the most admired abilities and qualities of any individual. And you know what? No one is born with limitless self-confidence. When you see a person with tons of self-confidence, they've probably worked on it for years to look and feel that confident, and so can you. It's a skill which is developed with repetition. So many times we hear the words self-esteem and self-confidence interchangeably, but in reality they are two different things. Whether you believe you're worthy of respect from others is self-esteem, and whether you believe in yourself is self-confidence. Being confident is nothing more than believing in yourself. It's about having that feeling of certainty that when you set your mind to something, you will do your damn best to try to accomplish that. You know, confidence comes from within, and there are always ways that you can work around your confidence and always be more confident. So in this video, I'm just going to talk to you through about one of the different things that make a person confident and how you can have that in your life, and just give you some of the examples which have helped me along the way. So without much further ado, let's get into the video. The first step to being more confident is self-love. It's knowing more about yourself. Spend time with yourself. See the things that what you like. See the things you like to do and spend more time doing that. Just get to know yourself better. Improve your self-talk, because self-talk has such a major impact in how you feel about yourself, and that directly has an effect on how confident you feel. So improve your self-talk. Once you spend time in trying to get to know yourself more better and deeper is when you will know where your loopholes are and how you can fix them, and that's going to help you a great deal in overcoming the situations and gaining more confidence. Always love yourself first. Now, so many people struggle with actually loving themselves, loving their bodies, loving, their talents and capabilities, and they always look for love outside of themselves. But the strongest love that you can find is within yourself, and that is what will make all the difference in your life and in your world. Start looking inwards instead of outwards. Start loving yourself, qualities about yourself, and that will surely show on the outside. Accept compliments wholeheartedly. Now, this may sound very simple, but just think about it. When someone comes and tells you that you did a great job or you're looking lovely, what do you usually do? Most people kind of shy away and give the credit of their work to somebody else, or they return the compliment immediately. Now, don't get me wrong, it's amazing to compliment other people, and you definitely should. But when it's like a return compliment exchange, that time you're not taking the time to accept the compliment and feel it wholeheartedly. So if you say thank you and you take that moment to appreciate yourself and to be happy about other people appreciating you, you will feel wonderful. So try to do that the next time. Always remain curious, because curiosity is the foundation of lifelong growth. Because when you're curious, you ask questions, you want to know things, you're so excited, you're learning more, you're seeing things for what they actually are. A curious person can achieve lifelong growth and development. So remember to ask questions whenever possible, because this not only keeps your mind active, it gives you a sense to see and identify new opportunities which make you feel more self-assured. Pay attention to your body language. Now, think about someone who you think is confident. What is the first thing that comes to your mind? Very often that might be any physical trait of how they conduct themselves, how they walk, talk, stand, sit, anything at all. So pay attention on how you are doing these things. Pay attention on how straight you're sitting, your shoulders are at the back, and pay attention that when you're having a conversation, make sure to look into the eyes of the other person, because that gives you the feeling of authority, the feeling of confidence that you can hold the conversation together, right? And try to speak slow when you're talking to someone, because when you speak slow, it shows them that you have the feeling of authority, you have the feeling of confidence, and you're just heard more clearly. That'll make you feel more understood, and that'll just give you a more pleasant experience. So body language is a very important part of feeling and showing confidence. Have a growth mindset. Now, so many people have this thought process that confidence comes with success, which is a big myth. As we have already discussed, that confidence is something that comes from within, right? It has nothing to do with what you've achieved in the past and what the future holds for you. It's to feel that in the present moment. Being confident means that even if you fail, you get back up again and you keep moving. You know why? Because failing is such a big part of success and confidence. Because when you fail, you learn something. You learn to trust yourself. You learn to get back up again and have the confidence and courage to keep moving forward, which gives you this whole sense of confidence. So never ever shy away from failure. Take pride in your achievements. Now, so often it happens that we're in a group assignment, whether it's at work or whether it's at university, and not everybody puts in the equal amount of work, right? You may have done a splendid job, and maybe because of you, everyone else got an A. So there is really no harm in letting people know what your efforts were in the project, as long as you don't brag. But if these are facts, you will be appreciated, which will give you a great sense of feeling, whether it's from your peers, your colleagues, your teachers, or anybody else, so just take pride in everything that you have accomplished. Use positive visualization. Now, I'd like to give an example here, right? So when I was doing my driving test, I kept failing, and I couldn't understand why. Like every time I'd go behind the wheel, I don't know what would happen. So I started practicing a mental image of this in my mind, like I'm driving and the examiner is besides me, and I'm just feeling so confident and so put together, and I'm driving very smoothly and nicely, and everything is fine, and I passed my test. And that really happened. So the next time that I went for my driving test, I cleared it and I passed my test. Now this can be applied across anything that you want to feel confident about in life, that you want to overcome, right? Play that mental image in your mind, and when you go there, you will already feel empowered, you will already feel confident before you even do it, and that will really help. And really act positive, because more than just thinking positive, it's your actions which actually give you that self-confidence, because then it trains your mind and your body to feel like an action has been taken and you're achieving things, and that is what will make you feel accomplished and amazing. So as small as it is, just start taking the action. Push through your limiting beliefs. Like as children, everybody believes that they can achieve everything and nothing is impossible and things like that. But as we grow up, all the beliefs that the society gives us, all the beliefs that our parents give us, and all the beliefs we get from our schools, teachers and stuff kind of make space in our mind and create this, limiting belief in our mind of the things that we can do and the things that we can't do. And based on that, we live our lives. So find your limits by exposing yourself to different situations and pushing through the uncomfortable. Once you have confidence in yourself, you will be amazed by what all you can actually truly accomplish. And get prepared, because it's so hard to be confident in yourself when you're not prepared. Now think about when you have an exam the next day and you don't study at all, and you're walking through the exam halls and you just think to yourself, you're not confident about the paper, you're not feeling good about it, and obviously because you haven't studied anything. Whereas if you really prepare well for the exam, you're going to be completely confident and you're going to be ready for whatever the paper throws at you. Now that is the difference when it comes to confidence. So if you have something coming up, prepare for it in every possible best way that you can. That'll give you a great sense of confidence. And focus on acquiring new skills, because confidence is so closely linked with your abilities and your skills. So everything that you want to learn about your business, about your subjects or whatever it is, make sure to set aside like about 15 to 30 minutes every day to research more on that topic, to learn more, to enhance and develop your skills. But always remember that when you start something, you're not going to be perfect and great from day one. But when you keep moving forward is when your skills will develop and you will see the difference and the improvement. Set a small goal for yourself and achieve it. A lot of people set massive goals for themselves, and when they fail, they get discouraged. But the thing to do here is start with small goals and focus only on one goal at a time. So set a small goal, achieve it, and then set another small goal and achieve it, and keep moving small goal to small goal to small goal, and over time grow the size of your goals, and then you will see of how much more can you actually achieve. Start with doing something that you have been procrastinating for the longest time. What has been sitting on your to-do list for the longest time? Do that. Do that first. They always say when you do the hardest thing first, it makes rest everything easier and it gives you a sense of confidence. So whatever you find it difficult to do it first. Always be honest with yourself, because one of the surest ways to lose self-confidence is try to be someone else. But one of the surest ways to gain self-confidence is to completely be yourself. When you're trying to be someone you're not, every part of you resists it. But when you accept and understand who you are as a person, you just become stronger. Now, there is a big difference when it comes to being influenced by someone and in trying to be like that person, right? When you're influenced by a person, their good qualities and what they're sharing with you motivates you to be your best version and showcase yourself and your qualities to other people. But when you start embodying somebody else and their qualities, you're just taking away from your true self, and that is extremely damaging. So always know the difference between the two. We have to stop comparing ourselves to others, because nothing damages our self-confidence more than this. Especially in the age that we live today, with all the social and digital going on, it's just such a wonderful opportunity for us to judge ourselves based on other people and their lives. How's that even fair? If you really want to compare something, compare yourself with yourself. Compare to see where you were a few years ago. How far have you come along the way? How many wins have you had? How many successes have you had? How much have you changed as a person? Keep record of that. Doubt your doubt, because doubt is the enemy of self-confidence, and that is because it gives you this feeling of uncertainty. And if you're feeling uncertain, then obviously you're lacking self-confidence, right? So remove that doubt completely, because anytime a doubt comes in your mind, re-question the doubt. If it says you cannot do something, question, why can't I do this? Is it because I lack knowledge in this field? Is it because I've never tried it before? Is it because I have a bad experience from before? Question where the doubt is coming from, and then work on removing that doubt and fixing it. Now, by saying all this, it doesn't mean that once you learn how to gain confidence, all your problems will be solved. Everyone has bad days, everyone has challenges and challenging times and stuff like that, and that is a part of life. We're supposed to live life in all its emotions fully, but by having confidence in yourself, in your abilities, you'll be able to face these challenges and anything that comes to you at life much more readily, and you will be much more accepting of things and just more confident in your ability to deal with things. So to sum it all up, being more confident depends and relies only on one person, and that one person is you. So look at yourself in the mirror and say to yourself that you are confident and you're ready to make all the wonderful changes in all areas of your life. Because what you tell your mind, it believes, and that is what it will embody in life. I would like to say 3 important key points to always remember in your mind when it comes to confidence. Number 1 is take responsibility. Always take responsibility for yourself and for your actions. Number 2 is be comfortable with being discomfortable, because everything that makes you comfortable does not let you grow, and that's how your confidence will never grow as well. And number 3, be persistent. Keep going at it. It's a lifelong journey to be confident, to be yourself, to be happy. So just remember these 3 points at any given time. So that is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. This was actually one of the most requested videos on my Instagram, and I'm so happy that I made it today. I would love to hear your thoughts and feedback in the comment section below. If you've liked this video, then please give it a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to share it, and do subscribe to my channel. And while you do so, please hit the bell icon so you do not miss out on any of my video notifications. I'll see you super soon with another exciting video. Till then, you guys stay confident, be brave, and take care.